What's the best thing you do for your mental health? Pretend you are your own child. Weird concept. But hear me out. That negative self-talk that's beating you down. Would you speak to a child like that? What would you say to your inner child if someone told him they were an idiot or were fat or were useless or unloved? Practice a little kindness toward yourself. I'm trying really hard to do this, and this concept helps me extend compassion toward myself. I have started going on daily runs outside. Sometimes I just walk. I have had horrible depression since I was a young teenager, and this has been the greatest help. I don't always have the energy, but just sitting outside helps my mental health. P.S. Sunscreen saves lives. Particularly your skin cells' lives. Removing social media. And go to the gym or for a run. Fucking social media destroyed my brain. Have a routine. Sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Get off social media. Literally leave social media. I think detaching from others, e.g. social media, and being with yourself. For me, being in nature is the best escape. I live by a reservoir. Sometimes I'll walk down to it and sit out on the pier there and just watch the water. Going for a hike. Leave when I get tired of people. My parents would always talk how I never joined them in family gatherings or go out with friends. I forced myself to be social, and now I realized that I like it but have a limit that I shouldn't pass. The moment I feel like no longer socializing, I'll leave, or if I can't, I'll step out for a while then come back. I told my friends and they accepted that and will actually go with me on a silent walk. They won't start conversation with me during this time because they know I'm drained. Having structure. Leaving your house even if it's just to take a walk. Odd enough. Listen to music. It's always been therapy for me. I take a walk every day. Most days it's an hour. In the evening. But whenever I can manage, it's 2+ hours in the sunshine. I manage this about twice a week. It's never less than an hour. Except if I'm ill or south. Obviously. I've been doing that for most of 20 years. Through 2 pregnancies. I took an hour's walk uphill in the morning of the day my first child was born. With babies in the sling, carrier starting 2 weeks postpartum, I just mail it a priority because I know if I don't walk my whole life goes up in smoke. Nothing else has such a huge impact for me. Workout. No matter how tired you feel, you always have enough time for a 30 minutes workout. And as soon as you start, the energy will come. Nobody ever regrets a workout. Stay away from people as much as I can. Personally, I go to the beach in the afternoons. No one is there and it's so peaceful. Psych meds. Look at my wife when she is topless or bottomless or both. Not give a fuck. Stop porn. IFS and EMDR have been game changers for my PTSD. I'm biased because of my profession. But I think talking about your mental health is the best thing for your mental health. Get off social media. Or at least, get off the apps that especially rot your brain like TikTok. Does wonders for your health in general. Not overcommit myself. I never want to say no to anything up front. So I end up saying yes to everything and letting people down at the last minute and being an asshole. So saying no saves them that disappointment. Even though it eats me up. It's not as bad to say no up front as it is to let someone down later. Make myself smile. Hold a purring cat outside in the sunshine. I go running. 30 minutes. An hour. Whatever it takes to get that sinking feeling inside me to subside. Helps clear my head and refocus my mental energy on better things. Get outdoors. Breathe. and breathe mindfully. Draw. Uphold a routine, meditate, run, do sports. But most importantly, I practice gratitude and journal. Work on software projects all day and night while never taking a break because free time will make me depressed. If you are wondering why I am on Reddit, it's because I broke the cycle and now I don't have the strength to get back in. For some it's not easy to jump right into doing but running in the morning. It's like morning coffee and it helps give your body the natural energy for the day. Plus it helps with music. Get enough sleep. Play video games and just tap out every once in a while. Stop drinking. I write letters to myself and keep them in a safe. When I was 17 and moved to college for the first time, I was in a dark place. I found these apps where you can find pen pals in other countries. But I didn't feel comfortable sharing with everyone even though it was to a stranger. So I started writing letters to myself but never sent him out. Years later, I still do the same because it makes me feel better. One day when I'm having a bad day, I'm probably going to grab a bottle of wine and open them up. Start by stopping picking up the phone for unexpected calls and stopping opening the door for unexpected visitors. Eventually that trains you to prioritize your own needs above the demands of others. Also, start lifting heavy shit.